So we are, according to this, we are live. Let me click on this on my, it's saying that it's waiting for us, but it says that I'm live here.
Oh, it looks like it's popped up.
Okay, it popped up for you?
Yep. Hey, there we are.
Okay. My thing must be slow because I don't see any, it's still the picture of us on my end. So let me try to log out and log back in.
Hey, Danielle, can you hear me?
Oh, there we are. Okay, I see it. My thing must be slow because I don't see any.
Oh, yay!
On my end. So let me try to log out and log back in.
Hey, Danielle, can you hear me?
Oh my goodness, this is gonna drive me crazy. Hey Danielle, hey Savvy Saver. Actually, Savvy Saver is going to be our moderator for today. So I'm going to give her the capability to be the moderator. How are you ladies doing today? Thank you for joining. Hey, Amy, how are you today?
Amy.
Savvy Saver. Actually, Savvy Saver. Oh my God, this is going to drive me crazy. I have my iPad over here so that I can answer questions, and it is it's lagging so bad, so I hear this after that, so I kind of cut that off. I'm gonna make you a moderator. No, I don't want to put her in time out. Guys, I am still trying to figure this out. I'm good. Let's see more. Lord. Okay. I am having problems. Did anybody go couponing this morning? Where are all the good deals at today? You did, Christina?
I did. I ran to CVS this morning. It was very cold, so I didn't go as early as I normally do.
Okay.
I don't have the video yet. I am working on it. I got about halfway through all of the background stuff, and so I'm hoping to have that video posted later today.
Okay. All right. I am still trying to figure this out. Anybody else go couponing this morning? Do any amazing deals? I haven't really had a lot of time to look at anybody else's video. Hey, Miss Peggy Martin, how are you? Oh, you're in VA.
Oh,
how's the weather in VA? No CRTs at CVS? I have a love-hate relationship with CVS.
I heard that from someone else too, that they weren't getting any CRTs. I checked, and someone had asked me this before, how do you do your planning? Well, normally on Saturday night, I stay up, and around 11 o'clock my time, I'm in Central Time, the new CRTs will pop up in the CVS app. And so I'll start scrolling through to see what I can pair up with the ad for the week. And so I did have new coupons in my CVS app late last night that I was able to use this morning when I went shopping.
Okay. I heard a lot of people say that they don't get new CRTs. Yeah, so maybe that is, I have a love-hate relationship with CVS. Miss Peggy Martin, that's your favorite place to shop, correct?
Interesting. So if y'all see me squinting, something you don't know is that I actually wear glasses. I just don't wear them in my videos because of the glare. So if you ever see me squinting, that's why.
Okay, guys. Well, we are going to get started. I don't want to take up too much of everybody's time. So thank you, everybody, for joining us today. I am T with T on Savings. If you guys don't know I don't go on camera much, but here I am today, and I'm joined by Christina from Save with Christina. Also, guys, Fifi was not able to join us today. So when you get a chance, if you want to stop by her channel and just show her some love, that would be greatly appreciated. If anybody knows Fifi, she is just an absolute sweetheart, and she is there to help any and everybody. So when you get a chance, just stop by her channel and just say, hey, I just wanted to show you some love. We missed you on the live today. So that's all I want to say. Hey, bargain shopping with Tia J. How are you today, girl? You've been out clearance shopping. I saw some of your videos. Waiting for my daughter to go. I'm trying to teach her so we can go. Okay, Sonia, so you're going to CVS today?
Oh, CVS hates me.
Miss Peggy, I thought you loved CVS. No, you love Dollar General, right? Dollar General and digital deals. Okay. So guys, this live is more about, it is about couponing, but it is definitely about rebate apps. If you don't know or you haven't seen Christina's video, Christina, go ahead and drop your link in the comment section to your channel. That way, anybody that's not connected to you can go ahead and go to your channel and they can subscribe to your channel. To me, Christina is awesome at rebate apps. Anything, Swag Bucks, Checkout 51, Ibotta. She does some amazing hauls. So I do them, but not like Christina does. So I wanted to bring her to the stage so that she can help anybody that is new to couponing and wants to know more about rebate apps. She's here to answer any of your questions. If you haven't watched her videos, and they are very, very detailed. Hey, Gigi, how are you today? They are very detailed. So just a little bit about me. If you don't know me, I am T. I have been couponing for about 11 or 12 years now. I am a bargain shopper. I have always been a bargain shopper. So I love clearance shopping. I love couponing. Anything discount, I'm there and I love it. So I started couponing probably about, like I said, 11 years or so ago. When my son was little, I decided that I was going to walk away from my career and be a stay-at-home mom. And I don't regret a minute of it. I love being there for my kids and watching them grow up and take them to their different activities. But I needed something to pass the time away and also to save money because I love to shop. So I started couponing and it helped me save money. And then I started to be able to give other people deals and share things with my family from my stockpile. So that's a little bit about me and how long I've been couponing. So Christina, what about you? How long have you been, a little bit about you, how long you've been couponing and what made you start couponing?
Well, it's interesting to hear more about your story. It's more similar to mine than I realized. My name is Christina. If you guys haven't caught me over on my channel is Saving with Christina. Would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. So I've been a saver, a very frugal person. I feel like since I started working and paying for everything on my own, I wanted to take that paycheck and stretch it as far as it could go. So get as much bang for my buck as I could. But really the same thing. Once we were married, we started saving because I wanted the opportunity to stay home. If we decided to have a child and I wanted to stay home, I wanted to be in a financial position where we were able to do that. And so once I had my son, so this was about 11 years ago, I did choose to stay home for that first year of his life. And so that first year, I started following blogs. I think that was a cool thing at that time, were blogs. I don't think YouTube was as big back then, on how to save money. And I started looking at different stores, CVS, Walgreens, my local grocery store, on how I could pair up coupons with rebate apps and get more bang for our buck living off of just one income at the time. So I'm super passionate about saving money. I also am a nerd and I love budgeting. So I love seeing where my money is going each month. But I also love teaching. So that was my career before. I taught in higher ed in academic, personal success, as well as health and wellness. So I think I have the heart of a teacher. And so when I do my YouTube videos, I love it when I get new couponers who are trying to learn, hey, how do I go out and save a little bit of money?
And that was one thing that really stuck out to me about your channel, is that you are very detailed, very, very detailed. And it's great for new couponers. You lay everything out. You're very organized. So that was one of the questions that I had for you, is how do you organize your deals? Because I know you will pair a coupon deal with 2 different rebates. So how do you, as a couponer, figure out, okay, this coupon, I'm going to go to Walmart. I'm just going to use an example. I'm going to go to Walmart and I'm going to buy the Ritz crackers. There's a rebate on Ibotta for the Ritz crackers. There's a rebate on this for the Ritz crackers. And I have a coupon, a manufacturer coupon or internet printable coupon. What advice do you have for people on how they can maximize their rebates? Because sometimes you might just say, oh, I know it's a rebate on Ibotta, but sometimes you completely forget to check all the other apps, or to know that there's a manufacturer coupon. So what advice would you give on how to become organized?
Sure. So there's a lot of different things that came to mind as you were asking those questions. First, as you're starting out, if you're brand new, don't expect it to be super simple, and don't expect to always get everything right the first time. So you may go out and buy those Ritz crackers and get the Ibotta rebate back and feel excited about it, which is wonderful. But then you may realize, oh, well, there was also a coupon and I could have submitted here. And then you go from being excited to being disappointed you didn't do better. So everyone has to start somewhere. And so as you do it, the longer and longer you do it, the better you get at it, and the easier it is to stack these things on top of each other. So when I first started, I would look at the ad for whatever store I was shopping at, and I would start scanning through and kind of taking mental note of the items that were on sale that week. And then I would flip through my coupon inserts from the newspaper, okay, and try to remember, hey, are there any coupons that I'm seeing that apply to those products that I just saw in the CVS ad? Then I would start opening up those apps. So I'd start with Ibotta. That was the one that I always started with. And again, I'm scrolling through looking for those same products. Is there a rebate app for those Ritz crackers that I'm planning to buy? And then I just start clicking them, but I will write it. I'm a writer. I don't do it on my phone. I don't do it digitally. I like to put pen to paper. I'm planning to buy this. This is how much it costs. I'm going to use this coupon, and then I'm going to submit to these rebate apps. So as far as being organized, I mean, you know yourself best and what works for you. For me, I know it's putting pen to paper. I think finding someone that you jive with that either has a blog or has a YouTube channel where they're doing a lot of the legwork for you, and then you just get to replicate their deals. For someone who's new or doesn't want to put the time into it, take advantage of the people who are putting the time into it, because I spend quite a bit of time searching through different deals, trying to put together what I think are the best deals to share with other people.
And I think that's a good advice also. A lot of people feel like you have to do it on your own, but people that want to learn how to coupon always ask me, well, can you teach me? How can I learn? What advice do you have? And I always tell them, just like you said, find somebody on YouTube that does what you want to do and follow them, follow their deals. And the more you follow their deals and you learn from them, the more you'll be able to do those deals on your own. And don't think that you have to do every deal that somebody posts, especially if you're a new couponer. You don't have to do every deal because it might seem overwhelming. Pick the deals that will benefit you the most. Like you said, write those deals down so that way you know. Some people, they want to Excel spreadsheet. Some people just take a notepad along with them. But organize the stuff so that when you go out to the store, you know exactly what deals you want to do specifically. And that way you can go out and you can do those deals. But my advice is always to follow somebody that's really good at what you want to do. And then you can just do the deals like that. And you learn by watching those people.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm trying to read people's comments as they're coming in. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the comments. When it comes to manufacturer coupons and deals, is it different in other states? You know, as far as the different states, I know some states get certain coupon inserts, whereas others do not. I always get a little bummed out when people are saying, oh, use this coupon, and we didn't get it. And I'm like, man, they get all the good coupons. So yes, they can vary by state. I think, T, you were even mentioning the Retail Me Not comes some places and doesn't get distributed in other places. So yes, it can vary by state on which coupons you're seeing in your local newspaper.
So when it comes to manufacturer coupons, they are regional. So some regions get higher value coupons than other regions, and some regions don't get coupons that other regions get. I actually live in Pennsylvania, and the part of Pennsylvania that I live in, we do not get the Retail Me Not. So any coupon that is a Retail Me Not, it will not be in my local paper. Now, the next county over, surprisingly, does get the Retail Me Not. So if I'm willing to drive 30 to 40 minutes away, I can get the Retail Me Not there, but I can't get it in my local area. Also, when it comes to rebate apps, I've noticed that different people do have different amounts that they get back, so that can vary also. And I think that varies based off of your shopping habits and how often you use the apps as well. The more you use the apps, the better the rebates are that they give you. I know Christina said Ibotta I started out with Checkout 51. That was my first rebate app. It was pretty easy, and back when I started using it a couple of years ago, I didn't know about Ibotta then, but Checkout 51 was very user friendly, and they had really good rebates. They haven't had really good rebates to me recently. And then I went from Checkout 51 to Fetch, because Fetch is the rewards app that regardless of what you buy, if you scan it, your receipt, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get some points back, even if it's just 25 points. So I do try to use Fetch often. Whenever I get a receipt, I just get in the habit of scanning it in my Fetch app, even if I don't have a bonus on there, because P&G is everyday bonus. A lot of times your Scott's brand products are everyday bonuses on Fetch Rewards as well. So even if you scan them and you just get 25 points, you're still getting points when you scan your receipt in Fetch.
And I would always start out small. I would say focus on one store. Pick one store that you want to get better at, and focus on that store for a week, for 2 weeks, however long it takes you to really feel like you're starting to get it to where it's not so effortful every time. And then add another store. Same thing with the cashback apps. I plan to do this year some tutorials on the different cashback apps and try to break it down really simple. This is how you get it. This is how you use it step by step. But download one and start using that one. And maybe instead of going to the store and buying 10 things with rebates, just buy one. Submit the receipt, see how it goes, make sure you understand the process, and then start building from there. And then you get to a point where you can buy, 10 items that all have rebates on different apps, and it doesn't feel so overwhelming. But also know that I've been doing this for 11 years and I still sometimes will mess up or forget to submit somewhere. It happens.
And Miss Peggy did bring up a good point about the differences in the rebate apps. So Ibotta is your rebate app that will allow you to cash out. So you can get your money via PayPal. I think you can even add your bank account. You can get it via your bank account, or you can purchase gift cards. Hey, Shanita, how are you? Or you can purchase gift cards. So for some people, I know they would rather get the cash back. I know I did really good with Ibotta last year, and I kind of saved that money towards the end, well, the beginning of this year, and I cashed out the beginning of the year, and that is my couponing money. So that's the money that I'm going to use to clearance shop and coupon and things like that. And Fetch is gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
Ibotta is cash. I mean, not Ibotta. I'm sorry. Checkout 51.
Yep.
Is cash. Swag Bucks.
Swag Bucks, I always cash out to PayPal. You can do different gift cards, but I do it to PayPal and then from PayPal into my bank account.
Yeah. So if you're looking for cash back, you don't have to do every app like Christina said. So the cashback apps are Swag Bucks, Ibotta, Checkout 51. Fetch Rewards, that's your gift card app. So if you want to do your Starbucks, I know people love Starbucks. So if you want to do your Starbucks or Walmart, a lot of people shop at Walmart all the time. So that's where your Fetch Rewards will add up as well.
And Shopkick is one that I started using this past year. I want to say I started at the very beginning of 2020, and it was probably my favorite app that I used this year. And that one, I always cash out to Walmart gift cards because I use those to pay for the deals that I do at Walmart.
I'm just trying to answer somebody's question. Right. So does anybody have a specific question about rebate apps, couponing, or clearance shopping that you want to ask that Christina or I can answer for you right now?
We're waiting. Yeah, Shopkick has been really hot this year. I don't know what it was like in previous years, but I've really enjoyed it this year.
Wow, well, I'm gonna have to use Shopkicks because that's one of the ones I always forget to use. And you get kicks just for walking in stores and scanning items.
Yes.
So I need to get in the habit of using Shopkicks as well. So guys, just know that even people that coupon a lot or in the store all the time, oh, what is your favorite? Christina, what's your favorite app?
So it's kind of a hard question. I think Ibotta overall is my favorite. It's been around for a long time. What I love about Ibotta is they oftentimes will give you products that are free after rebate. So that company is trying to get you to try out their product, right? Mm-hmm. And so you buy it, you get 100% back in cash that you can then cash out to PayPal. I enjoy trying new products. I think that's kind of fun. And oftentimes when Ibotta is promoting a product for free, there's often a coupon attached to it. So it ends up being a moneymaker. So you're getting paid to try out a new product. That one's been around a long time. I don't have many issues with Ibotta. So I think that one's probably my favorite, but Shopkick is definitely a close second. So, I mean, they all have their benefits, right? Like Swag Bucks will have some ridiculously amazing deals. I don't know if y'all caught the deal last week where you bought 2 pregnancy tests for like $14 and they gave you $30 back. And it's like, well, if you're going to pay me $16 to buy pregnancy tests, then I'm going to buy them, even though I don't need them. I'll find someone who can use them. Use it as a gag gift. I don't know. But if you're going to pay me $16 to buy it, I'm going to go ahead and grab it. So they all have, their own little perks. The one thing that I do really love about Ibotta that the other apps have not really caught up with is you can scan a product to double check that it qualifies for the rebate that you're planning to submit for. Shopkick, you can also scan to double check, but not all of the apps you can scan an item to verify that it will definitely apply for the rebate that you're going to submit for, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, I have a Swag Bucks.
Shoot, yeah.
I will like Christina said, to me, different apps have different benefits. And when you shop a lot, I do love Ibotta because a lot of times you can get stuff for free. And it does allow me to try new products. So I definitely love the ability to try new products. But I know everybody loves to have certain things in their stockpile. And I love paper products. I don't know. I love stockpiling paper products. And at one point, Fetch Rewards was your paper product king or queen. So it was like when Walgreens had the Scots or Cottonelle on sale, I could always go to Fetch Rewards and get a huge rebate from Fetch Rewards for my paper products. So that was kind of what made me fall in love with Fetch, because up until recently, I was a big Walgreens shopper. That was where I did a lot of my couponing. And it just seemed like Fetch Rewards always had the best rebates to go along with my Walgreens deals. So I could go into Walgreens and pay little out of pocket or get a lot of rewards back. And I could also go into Fetch Rewards, claim my money for my paper products or my feminine products, and get that money right back. So that was kind of where my love relationship with Fetch came along. They have not been as good with the rebates recently as they were in the past. So I'm hoping that they get better. But I am definitely going to have to check out Swag Bucks. Okay, Christina, also another question. As far as online shopping, what apps do you use for rebates for online shopping?
So for the most part, I go through Rakuten. I posted a video. It was actually one of my first videos that I did related to couponing, I believe. My little assistant over here might be able to drop that video for you. Rakuten, you can go and find the store that you're planning to shop at, and it will give you a percentage back into your account. Mm-hmm. And then they mail me a check quarterly for that percentage back. So like Walgreens, I want to say is 3% cash back right now. So when I've been doing my curbside orders with Walgreens, I go to Rakuten first. I put Walgreens in the search tab. I find it, and when I click on it, it just reroutes me to the Walgreens website. And then whatever my total is, it gives me that percentage back in cash in my Rakuten account. And then they send me a check quarterly. I don't do a lot of online shopping. Like I said, I'm pretty frugal, so I don't buy a lot. Mm-hmm. But when I do, I always go through them to get that extra, $1.30. It adds up over time. I did try out the online through Ibotta this year when they hit us with those huge shopping bonuses around Christmas time. Mm-hmm. So that is possible. I also have a video that talks about how to do online shopping through Ibotta. But for the most part, my default is Rakuten.
Okay. And the same for me. And somebody asked, let me go back to, have you ever used something called Current Rewards? I've never heard of that. And if you can you explain a little bit about it to everyone?
So is it the Care Club that they were asking about?
I don't know. They just said, have you guys ever used Current Rewards?
Current Rewards. There was something that I just signed up for recently, but I believe it was called Care Club. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Care Club, my Care Club Rewards. Let me see if that's it. Yes, so it was something that just recently came out from Johnson & Johnson, Care Club Rewards, but I just downloaded it. If that's the one they're speaking about, it's called mycareclubrewards.com. And you scan receipts and they give you points. It's similar. If y'all have done the pggoodeveryday.com, that's also a great one for Procter & Gamble products. So if you buy a Procter & Gamble product and scan your receipt, they'll give you 50 points per product that you purchased on that receipt, up to a maximum, I want to say it's 200. Don't quote me on that. But then you can take those points and redeem them for gift cards. There's not a lot of options for redeeming those points, but but you're getting the points for things you're already buying and getting for free anyway. So we have used those points to get like Domino's gift cards. So we'll get a free pizza every once in a while. But this new Care Club thing seems very similar to that, just for Johnson & Johnson products. I just haven't messed around with it too much yet to see what you can earn and how long it takes to earn something. It looks like you can cash out to Amazon gift cards.
Okay. So Ashley, I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with it. I will look into it after the live, and I'll try to get some more information. So is it just I'm sorry, I'm going back to your, so it's just Current Rewards. Is it an app, or is it do you have to go online and create an account? Current Rewards is an app that you earn points to hear songs. Oh, okay. So you listen to songs and they give you money for listening to music. I think that's what you're
okay.
What
totally
you're
different.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of that. I didn't even know that app existed. So I guess if somebody is interested in doing that, if you love music, that might be something that you want to look into. And somebody asked me why I have not been couponing at Walgreens recently. Walgreens is currently going through, or has gone through, or different areas are different stores in different areas of the country are currently going through a system upgrade. Walgreens is changing a lot of their point structure, and they are actually upgrading or changing the system as far as coupons. And right now, I feel like they are working out some of the bugs, because when I go in, sometimes my coupons don't scan. I'm having a problem with my digitals attaching. Deals that are supposed to give me rewards back, they aren't giving me rewards back. So the past 2 weeks, I've gone like Sunday morning to try to do deals after I post my video, and I have been having so many problems with my digital coupons attaching, with getting my points back. So I kind of just stepped back a little bit while they kind of work the bugs out. I know that towards the end of the year last year, they said that they were going to upgrade their system because they were having a lot of problems with their system and retrain cashiers. So that's why I love Walgreens, and I was able to accumulate a lot of points through Walgreens. I had a ton of points and registered rewards, but I used all my points at the end of the year. Usually I will save points when Walgreens goes 90%. I use a lot of my points to go clearance shopping at Walgreens, and they do that every season. They do that for summer. They do that for Halloween. They do it for Easter. So I do use a lot of my points for that, but all of my points are gone, and I wanted to start new this year, but I've just been having so many problems when I go into Walgreens with my deals working out digital and paper together. So I'm going to go again this week. There are a couple of good deals that I want to try to take advantage of. So hopefully that'll work out. And somebody asked the question about couponing and being frustrated because of cashiers. And I'm going to start by saying a lot of times, it's sad to say, but your cashiers do not fully understand the coupon policy. They do not understand the difference in per transaction and per like purchase or item. So they really don't understand, and they haven't been trained properly.
Correct.
And it can be frustrating. It can really be frustrating. But one bit of information that I would have for you is that know your coupon policy. You may even want to, I don't take a coupon binder with me because I've been couponing so long. And a lot of times, if they see your binder before you even get to the register, do you notice that, Christina? They're already upset. They're already frustrated because they see the binder and they're like, oh my goodness, unless they are a coupon friendly store or cashier, they're already frustrated. But know your store's policy as far as couponing. I don't have a problem with pulling the phone out like Dollar Tree. I do coupon there sometimes, and their coupon policy is that they accept 4 like manufacturer coupons, insert coupons, and they also accept 2 internet printable coupons. That is their store policy in writing. So one store I went into one day, I had 2 internet printable coupons, and I tried to give them to the lady, and she told me, we don't accept internet printable coupons. So I said, you know, per your store policy, you do. So she called the manager, and the manager pulled the policy out, and even the manager didn't know. She said, well, I apologize, I didn't know that we accept these. So my advice is be patient. It is frustrating for you sometimes, but you get more bees with honey.
Yep.
So you just have to be patient. They don't understand. If they don't get it, sometimes it is better to just say, I'll go to another store, or I'll do the deal another day. Because if you push, especially if it's a smaller store and they only have a few cashiers, like Dollar General, they have all the same cashiers all the time. So if you are kind of mean to them, they're going to be mean to you when you come in. And I've gotten into the habit of, I have a great relationship with my managers at Walgreens, my managers at Dollar General, even now my managers at Dollar Tree. So even if there's a problem, they pretty much know that I kind of know what my deal should be. So they will take the time, and I'll step out of the line. I'll let other customers go. I don't hold the line up. I'll go to the side. I'll ask for a manager, and I'll go to the side and I'll just talk to them there.
Absolutely. All of that was stuff that I would say as well. Be super nice, and always ask questions like, hey, how do we make this work? What would work? I actually had an issue with CVS this morning of a coupon not scanning, and they were so nice. Now, these are people that see me every week. I have taken the time to get to know them, to ask questions, to be kind. When there is someone behind me, I'm like, you know what, y'all go ahead. I don't know if I might have an issue. And they know that. They appreciate that, as far as I'm not going to just be mean and demanding and take up all your time. So that goes a really long way. And I found that some stores will go above and beyond and be kind and be helpful. There are other stores that maybe not stores, but employees that just don't want to mess with it. That's why I got to the point with Walgreens where I was doing almost all curbside deals, because I didn't have to deal with issues at the register. I knew exactly how it was going to turn out because I did it online. And when I went to pick up my order one day, a manager said, is there a benefit to doing these online versus coming into the store and getting them? Because I noticed that you've started doing more online deals. And so I mentioned, of course, there's sometimes difference in pricing online versus in store, and the coupon codes that you can use on top of it. But the biggest issue I mentioned was, hey, sometimes coupons just don't come off at the register. And then some of the cashiers will make up some crazy reasons why they're not coming off, because they don't know. And they're just trying to figure out, okay, well, this might be a reason why. Funny story. I had a cashier once tell me that I couldn't use a coupon on 2 items, but the coupon was like $3 off 2 Crest toothpaste. And that was the only coupon I was using, was a $3 off 2 Crest toothpaste. I was buying 2 Crest toothpaste. She was like, oh, well, you're trying to use this on 2 items. It says limit 1 per purchase. I mean, you can't really argue with someone, right? So the manager happened to be there. He's like, that's not the issue here. Like, that's not what's happening. This coupon should be coming off. We'll make it right for you. I noticed a couple other questions pop up.
Okay, and while you answer, so Savvy Saver Diva Jackson is our moderator. I did not officially put her in as the moderator. So she is a moderator. So she is helping to answer any of the questions that you guys might have that we're not answering. But one thing that I wanted to say to new couponers is, find out which stores in your area are coupon friendly. That is the biggest piece of advice I can give you, because even if a store has a great deal, if their tolerance for couponers is very low, you will get frustrated and they'll get frustrated, and it will make you want to quit. So my advice is find a store. Like I have a Dollar General that's probably 5 minutes away from me. And the manager does not like couponers at all. She does not like couponers. She does not want people to get things for free. Even when you're using like legitimate, she just does not like it. So find a store that is coupon friendly. You might have to drive a little bit further from where you live at, but I guarantee you it will make your checkout experience so much easier. They are so pleasant. I love going to stores where they're going to celebrate. Like some cashiers just love to see your total go down. Like they're excited. If you start off with $30 and you get it down to $2, they are so excited. They just love to see you come. So that is my advice, is to find a store that is coupon friendly. That's the biggest piece of advice that I can give anybody that's new to couponing, is find a store that is friendly to couponers. You might have to go around to a couple, but once you find that one, it will definitely change your couponing experience. Do you know when Walgreens? Let me look up the date that I have for Walgreens. Do you have it offhand, Christina?
What was the question? 90% off? 90%. I want to say it was the 13th. It was coming up soon.
I think it is the 13th. And also, if you guys don't know, I just saw it that CVS, a lot of the CVS that weren't already 75% off, they did hit 75% off clearance today. So a lot of the toys that are left behind, speakers that might be there, a lot of the stuff that they don't usually carry in store is currently 75% off. Did anybody that go to CVS this morning? I know we do have a couple of CVS shoppers. Did anybody see 70% off, 75% off at CVS today? If you did, can you just tell us some of the things that you were able to get while I look for the exact date for 90% off at
well, and someone asked about the PG Good Every Day. It is not an app. That was the question. I don't know if it got answered. It is not an app. It is a website. So I just go to the website through my phone, and that's how I scan pictures of my receipts. And then there was another question as well.
All right. And I'm looking for some dates for you guys to be mindful of as well. I know we do have a lot of couponers on. Okay, the 13th. Yes, the 13th. And I'm going to give you some other dates. Michael's grab bags or grab boxes. The date for that is January the 28th. Oh, wow. I know that's kind of late. You might want to check Michael's before then too. And what I kind of do with Michael's is when their stuff gets down to like 90% off, just a tip for you guys is I go in the store and I look and see what's left at my store. Because if your store has a lot of stuff left, that's what they're going to put in those boxes. So if you go in and they have a lot of cookie cutters or things that you don't necessarily want, that might not be a Michael's that you want to go to. But I do have a link to my Michael's video from last Christmas, what I got. And I got a ton of stuff from Michael's for just $4. That's when the boxes were $4. My Michael's even had huge Christmas trees for $4. So Michael's is the 28th, which is very, very late. Yes, Walgreens 90% is the 13th. Walmart toys will be 70 to 90% off, which is another great thing to take advantage of. Some are going down now, but that is going to be around the 21st of this month. I think that's all of the dates. Oh, Dollar General, according to the calendar that I have here, Dollar General should be 90% on the 14th. So I think I covered pretty much everything. Did I cover all of the major stores, guys? I think I did. Of dates that's still coming up. And Ross also, my Ross in my area, they don't really have much now. But last year, I think it's like the Monday or Tuesday after Martin Luther King Day, they start doing like these crazy markdowns. I got a lot of jackets last year. Like I got a Tommy Hilfiger jacket for like $3 or $4. They just have a lot of great stuff. But my store has doesn't have hardly anything. Hobby Lobby, let me look. Hobby Lobby already went 90% off. They went like January 2nd. So is no more. Hobby Lobby is done for now. The next big thing will be their Valentine clearance. So I will update you guys with when they're going to do that, because one thing about Hobby Lobby, they don't wait to mark things down. Their Valentine's is probably 50% off already.
Right.
They don't wait to mark things down. And Target, they already did 90% off. Walmart did 90% Friday. Was that when I posted the video? They went Friday. And guys, I want to let you know, if you're watching this video, I went to Walmart again today. Look throughout your departments. There is a lot of clearance in the departments. Christmas clearance still in the departments. I found a couple of good things, like kids' PJs are like 49 cents. They might have Christmas trees on them, but they're kids. They don't care about using PJs. So check in your departments. A lot of what I found recently were pajamas. Like I said, kids' pajamas for 49 cents or $1.49. Still in the department. Women's pajamas in the department. So it's still a lot of 90% off. So, but it might not be like things that you're thinking of, like decorations, but a lot of those Christmas PJs and slippers and socks and things like that, you can still find those things in the department. So any other questions, guys? No more questions.
There was someone that had asked a question about, I don't want to buy things I don't need. I think it was Shanita. How do I save money on things without buying things I don't need? So that's a great question, because you see people buying things that they don't necessarily need. I even mentioned in my videos, hey, I donate this. We donate it to the homeless shelter. So it is one way to save. Let's say the item you need is full price. Well, if you can make $3 buying toothpaste to offset the cost of the item that you do need, you're still saving, yet you're getting this item that you don't need. I share it with friends, with family. We make donations to different nonprofits around town. But in order to make sure you're saving on the items you need to know the baseline price, the baseline regular price of the items that you use most regularly. And so honestly, years ago, I started a spreadsheet that had the items that we were buying on a regular basis and kind of the regular price point for it. So I knew, hey, if these razors ever drop below $7, buy them. Or if this, brand of drink drops below $1.50, that's a great time to stock up on them. So start thinking through, these are the products that I buy on a regular basis. This is the general price point. That way, when you see a rebate pop up for it or a coupon, you know when a good time to start stocking up on that item would be. And then you buy multiple. That way you don't have to buy them at regular price later on, if that makes sense.
It's hard for me to answer that question, because I buy things I don't need all the time. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I buy those things. And I was talking to Savvy Saver Diva Jackson about this. I have a tote. Well, now I have multiple totes, but I have a tote in my house that, especially if it's a free or a moneymaker deal, I put those items in that tote to be donated, or I put those items in that tote so that family members or friends that might need those items can come and pick through those items. So I still buy things that I don't need. Like Christina said, I didn't do the pregnancy test deal, but if you can make $16 on them, and I'm not advising everybody to do that. You know your budget and you know what you need, but when we start couponing, our mind, we start to think differently about deals. And if you're a person that doesn't mind like having a little tote somewhere in your house, when those deals come along, you can buy those items, put them in a tote. Places that can use a lot of the things that we don't need are like women's shelters. They can always use pregnancy tests. They can always use toothpaste. They can always use household items. Any pretty much anything you can think of. Your local women's shelter or your local children's shelter or your local homeless shelter could always use those items. So that is part of the reason why I do go ahead and I purchase those items. And sometimes to make a deal work, you may need something. Maybe you need to spend $30 in order to save $10. And you might buy an extra thing of toothpaste that you don't necessarily need, but your neighbor can use toothpaste. Your mom can use toothpaste. Somebody can use toothpaste. But the best thing to say, Shanita, is sometimes all of those deals do look amazing. And you're like, oh man, that's great. I can buy these Ritz crackers and get a rebate and get one free and only pay $1. But if you don't need Ritz crackers or you're not going to eat them, just don't do the deal. Yes, couponing can be a thing where you get so excited when something is free or almost free. But if you're not going to donate it and you don't need it, just don't buy it and wait for another deal to come along. And also know that some deals come in cycles also, like based off a season. So if you're a person that, for example, my son played football, so he likes to have Powerade and things like that. So sports season, summer, you're going to get a lot of coupons for Powerade or sports drinks. And at the beginning of the year, you're going to get a lot of coupons for vitamins and weight loss, things like that. So understand when you're couponing, also understand how things cycle. That way, if you want something, you want to buy it when it's in that cycle. And just be mindful of the date, because you might say, oh, I can keep this for up to 6 months. So I can get a case of Powerade or Gatorade for $1. So I'll go ahead, and I don't need 7 cases of Gatorade now. But if I can pay $7 for 7 cases, I might as well go ahead and get 7 cases and just save them for when I do need them. Melanie, is there a Rite Aid anywhere near you? I know that they are far and few between, but Rite Aid has a great deal on feminine products right now. Also, Dollar General has a good deal on some feminine products right now. They have like Playtex tampons, I believe it's $3.65. We have a $2 off digital coupon for that, which will bring them down to $1 and something. So that's a good price. I think there may be some other feminine products, but right now Rite Aid has a spend $40, save $10. So I did a deal today where I bought 2 Colgate and 8 feminine products. And after all of my coupons, it was like $13, and that was after tax, but I got $12 back. So that was a really good deal.
Well, and check out my my last Walmart video. I talked about the You by Kotex tampons. There was a coupon as well as a rebate on Ibotta. And so I think I got 2 boxes for maybe 60 cents, something like that.
That's a good price.
I just don't remember the deal right off the top of my head, but I remember thinking it was good enough that I was going to go ahead and buy some.
Yeah. So this week, like I said, Dollar General has some. I know the reason why I keep saying Dollar General is because you can do all digital deals at Dollar General. And if you want to do a 5 off 25, that makes it even better. So I did a Dollar General deal today that I'm going to upload tomorrow, where I got 2 body wash, some drinks. Basically, I spent under $1 for all of those items. So it was body wash, drinks, some cereal and some other stuff. So I'll upload that tomorrow. But yes, feminine products. I know a lot of times Ibotta rebate apps, you can get a good price on feminine products with that as well. So Christina, did you drop a link to your channel in the chat?
I can get my super tech savvy son. My son is the one that's helping me today. He's very good at tech stuff. I am not so much. He's actually who got me into YouTube, because he's young, he's 11. He likes YouTube. And he wanted to edit my videos for me. So that's how my whole YouTube channel started. But yes, he is over here and he can drop a link to my YouTube channel. Yeah.
Okay,
He's
thank you.
on it.
And I'm reading the comments. Thank you guys for my channel. I'll drop that in the link. You guys are on my channel now, but I'll drop a link in my for my channel as well. And thank you to all. I didn't realize there was so many people in PA. Yes, PA. We do not have a lot of Walgreens in PA. I'm originally from Maryland, and there are Walgreens on almost every corner there. But I believe, from my understanding, it's like 3 Walgreens in like the York area. And I think I see the addresses here. And I think there is one in, is it by Shippensburg? I think there might be another one by Shippensburg. So there are not a lot of Walgreens in Pennsylvania, but there are a lot of CVS in PA. A lot of CVS in PA. So, any other questions? Yes, Kristen. Yes, a lot of times they will stack and glitch. So CVS is another good place to coupon. And the thing about CVS is CVS tracks your purchases. So the more you purchase stuff from CVS, the better your CRTs are. And with those CRTs, you can really get your out of pocket really, 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 really low at CVS. So you just have to be organized with CVS as well. Oh, thank you, Miss Peggy. I'm glad that I can help you out. I'm glad I can help you out. Well, guys, we are coming to the 1 hour mark. And I don't want to keep you guys long. I know for a lot of people, Sunday is family day. So I appreciate everybody that took time out of their day to watch this video. And I know we talked a lot about couponing for a cause or couponing to donate. So I want to let you know that every 2 weeks, I do this live video, this live right here, answering any questions. So the next person that will be doing a live with me is actually Savvy Saver Diva Jackson. She does a lot of couponing with other people in mind. When I say that, when you watch her videos, she talks a lot about, I picked this up for my mother, or I picked this up for my church, or I give to the local women's shelter. So I picked this up for them. So I know that a lot of people are struggling right now because of the pandemic. We have a lot of people that are unemployed. So a lot of people ask me how they can help other people. That would be a great way, because some people are afraid to leave their house right now. So she will be talking about couponing and couponing with other people in mind, and or couponing for a cause. It's a great way to give back to your church. It's a great way to give back to your family members. I know I give stuff to my mom and my brothers all the time. So, guys, with that being said, I'm T with T on Savings. I have 2 videos that I'll upload tomorrow. One is, yes, a Walmart clearance shopping video. And I also have a Dollar General under $5 challenge, but I actually spent less than $1 for, I think it was like 9-10 items probably. So I'll be uploading both of those tomorrow. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I have a lot of amazing couponers in the and clearance shoppers in the chat as well. So you guys, you know what? We have to support one another. So why don't all of my couponers, and I know not a lot of people are going to do something like this, but why don't all of the couponers that are in this video go ahead and leave your links in the description. We have to be helpers one of another. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate everybody that leaves a comment on my video. I appreciate everybody that takes time out of their day to watch my video. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. So for everybody that's still here, this is my New Year's gift to you. Go ahead and leave a link to your channel in the description box, and you can also tell people what you enjoy doing. Is CVS one of your number one places to shop? Walgreens, whatever it is. That way, if they're interested in those videos, they can head to your channel. Like I said, I appreciate everybody. I just want people to save money. So go ahead. I don't see your links, guys. Where are your links? Come on, drop your links to your channels. in the description for all of my couponers that are in here. Some of them might be gone now. I'm looking through. And if Shanita, Tia J, if you're still here, drop your link. Shanita, if you're still here, drop your link. I know you don't coupon, but if you have a channel, guys, go ahead and drop the link to your channel so that people can check your channel out.
And
So
thank you, T, so much for having me on as well.
I appreciate it. Did your son drop your link, Christina? I don't see it.
Go ahead and do it, babe. I don't think it's actually pulling up as a link, but if they highlight it and paste it in there, it'll go.
Okay. So, guys, I'm T with T on Savings. I don't know if I have a delay, but I did open it up. I don't know, Miss Peggy, where the links are. Maybe all the couponers left already. I know Kristen was in here. Tia, I don't see your link. Did you drop your link? Because you do some really great clearance shopping videos. Okay, there's a link right there.
Yeah, TJ makes me jealous that she finds all of that stuff. I'm like, man, I don't even know if I want to watch because she's finding some ridiculously amazing deals over at Walmart.
Okay, guys. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, I didn't see it, Kristen, but if it's in there, I hope they check your channel out because you do really great videos. Danielle does great videos as well. So there you have it, guys. Have a great day. Enjoy your family.